Hi, we're back here with another episode of Locked In. I'm sort of floating around talking, as you've seen, to a whole bunch of different people, and I've put a couple of my social media specialists on, and I'm going to put another one on right now who's got a couple of unique stories, and one aspect is sports related that we haven't really talked about. And this is Viola Geismann, who's a sophomore at Staples. Hey, Viola, how are you?
Hi everyone. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You miss seeing me on a regular basis?
Oh yes, I miss going out, seeing people in general.
I miss going out too. I miss being at the games. So
For
I
sure.
don't know. I miss all you guys hanging out with me at games and doing good work.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully that changes soon. So what you been doing with yourself?
Well, not much other than online school, just trying to take walks with my family, watching movies, a lot of movies, lots of Netflix going on for me. What
Okay,
about
give me the two or three best movies you've seen.
Hereditary. I just watched Hereditary. It's a horror movie. Kind of
Okay.
scary, but it's really good.
Okay, I'm not a horror movie fan.
No? Well, I've been watching mostly horror movies to take my time and scare me, so
So I was going to say, so during the time of a pandemic, you watch horror movies to
yeah,
kind of,
just to get my mind off of everything.
I guess that'll do it.
Yeah, what about you?
What have I been doing? Actually, I've had a busy work day today because we just found out the Darien football team hired a new coach. So this has
Yeah,
actually
sure.
been a busy work day, which actually is good when it's a busy work day. But
Keeps you something to do.
it's it's weird because I'm used to working by myself from home, so that's not unusual. But I don't get out really too much to see people, so that's been kind of strange, and that's why doing these are kind of been fun for me.
Yeah,
But I'm doing the same thing, just work, trying to work during the day and watch TV and read and stuff at night.
yeah. Get
So,
yourself
so
tired.
one of the things that I thought that the reason I wanted you on is we talk about a lot of seniors missing their last season and everyone missing their season. You're kind of in a different position in that you took up a new sport and you were kind of hoping to make the varsity team. So why don't you tell people real quickly what sport and what your situation was?
Yeah, so I picked up golf freshman year, and I've never picked up a golf club in my life beforehand. So it was kind of a rocky start, but I loved it and I found a love for it once I started playing that season. And so over the summer, the fall, and the winter, I was just continuously taking private lessons or group lessons or going to the driving range by myself, hitting balls as much as I can, taking golf simulations, and just trying to improve my skills as much as possible.
You really put a lot of work into it.
Yeah, definitely. So I was trying to put a lot of effort in just because I really loved it. I found it to be a great stress reliever and like put me in a good mindset, as a lot of people feel with their sports that they love. And so I just loved constantly practicing it and getting better. So I was really looking forward to this golf season, hopefully to play a varsity game or get my scores to be better and just overall show off the coaches the improvement and the work that I just have the work that I made put off.
No, that makes a lot of sense. So just from your standpoint, it's frustrating. You wanna make a varsity for the first time. You wanna get that first opportunity, and now you gotta wait on that.
Yeah. And I know a lot of other people feel like that who've like been playing sports for longer and maybe if they didn't have their best season last season, hopefully to redeem themselves. So I know it's been a shame for a lot of people.
Nah, I mean, your angle is totally different from a lot of people. So, and you've only been playing golf for a year, so it's not a
Yeah.
surprise that, and I know you can fill in, but I know you were a really good soccer player, and then you had that surgery. Yeah, I think you said you had a tumor in your foot, in your toe.
Yeah, so I played soccer since I was 3 years old. I always played rec soccer, and then when I was of age, I qualified. I played travel soccer, and I made the blue team, which is like the highest team, because me and my dad always worked every day because we both loved the game. My dad was a soccer player, so we worked every day. We kicked the ball. We tried to go on runs, even though I was very good because I was really little. But we kept trying, and then I played on travel for a couple years, and then I played with CFC and travel for about a year.
Hmm.
And then it was very hard it started to become really hard for me to run, and I didn't know why. So I just kept pushing myself harder to see if I thought I was getting out of shape or I wasn't working hard enough. So me and my dad just kept going on runs, trying to push myself to be the best I could be. But eventually I went to the doctor because nothing seemed to be working, and it turned out I had a tumor in my toe.
Oh,
So I had to get a pretty major surgery. I had a tumor wrapped around my nerves, so it
yeah.
ended up that I had some nerve damage, permanent nerve damage. So it was permanently hard for me to run, and to this day, it's pretty hard for me to run
It
still.
sounds like it was really painful.
Yeah, it was. It's better now,
Is
but
it, I was going to say, is it still painful?
I can't run because it's very painful, but I can walk, play golf,
Well, we
do
have to. I can't run either. I had four spinal fusions in my neck about 4.5 years ago. So I think if I tried to jog, I would fall down. So I don't know. Maybe you and I can have a
yeah.
race. We can have a race to see who can crawl the fastest.
First one to pass out. Lose.
Whoever can crawl, the 100-yard crawl or something. I don't know about 100 yards, but
Absence.
well, it's kind of cool that, I mean, it's almost like you're doing something that people a lot older than you do. A lot of people who are athletic and just for whatever reasons, because they're working or they just get a little bit older and they stop playing a sport, and then they pick up golf just because you walk a lot and you get exercise and
Like my
stuff.
grandma.
Your grandmother does the same thing.
Yes.
Okay. Do you get to golf with her a lot?
Yeah, she's the person who got me into it. She's been trying to convince me to take golf lessons since I was like 4. And I was always like, no, golf is so boring.
So,
But
so,
once I couldn't run anymore, I was like, fine, I'll do it. And I ended up loving it. She was
so,
right all
so
along.
3 years. So 3 years from now, you're going to be like a golf prodigy.
Oh, yeah, Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. Okay, I like that. Tiger Viola.
Right, right.
I was a youth soccer player in Westport. I actually played at Staples.
No way, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
I only did I only played for a year. I made a mistake that I shouldn't have. I left the team when I should have stayed.
What was your favorite sport when you were younger?
Basketball.
Basketball.
Basketball and soccer were my two sports. Basketball was definitely my better sport.
Yeah, I love
That's
basketball. I used to play too.
Did you really?
Just for fun though. My dad just coached the teams for like
Okay.
fun.
My father coached me in, I don't know if it was fourth, fifth, or sixth grade. We played our games at Greens Farms.
Yeah, that's what we did too. That's funny.
I missed that. So
Wow, that
but
was
that
fun.
was
Good
those
time.
were I'm that's what I miss most, being able to play basketball.
Yeah.
So what else going on? Let me think of a few things that I don't know about you. What's your favorite subject?
Definitely social studies. I'm taking US history right now and I love it. I like English and social studies the best, not science and math at all.
Okay.
Not my
What
best.
you're it's way too early, but do you have any ideas what you might want to do career wise yet? Way too early.
I have no idea. I think I'm gonna major in communications
I
though.
was just I was just gonna say, like, you'll wait and see what happens, but if there's anybody who's made for being a communications major, it's definitely you, because as people can see right now, you're very outgoing, you're
Thank
good with
you.
people,
Thank
and you
you.
could definitely be doing like social media or be a publicist or just anything dealing with people. I think you would be perfect for.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you'll get 2 more years working for me. So we'll have that to get some more experience on your resume.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well let's a little bit more Westport. What favorite places to eat in Westport?
Orizio by the river is so good.
I don't know that one.
Bar Lupa. They're both Italian places, and Bar Taco, of course.
Everybody goes to Bar Taco.
Yeah, exactly. My favorites.
Bar Taco is a good place. I haven't been there in a while, but
Same. I haven't been there since summer.
So what are you looking forward to most once we finally get through this?
I'm looking forward to seeing all my friends and just going to the beach together and playing music, getting a towel, and just laying down and soaking in the sun.
I know what I wanted to ask you. One more question here. You're also a dancer. I know you told me you're a dancer and you actually still do dance lessons now via Zoom.
Yeah.
How do you do a dance lesson via Zoom?
Well, all of us go connect to a Zoom link, and so we all pin the teacher, so we just see her, and she'll try to reverse the dance. So she'll teach us a dance via Zoom, and we'll just try to replica the moves that she's doing. And once we're hopefully back in the studio for an end of the year recital, we'll figure out spots, and since we already know all of the choreography, it'll come together quickly. So hopefully we'll be able to have an end of the year recital to showcase our improvement.
What kind of dance is it?
It's everything since we all do competition.
Okay.
So we're required to do every style of dance.
Okay, that's pretty close. Oh, this is competitive, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, somewhere down the road when you got a competition, I'll have to check out the video here and
Yeah, for sure.
see what happens. Well, listen, Viola, it was good. It was really good catching up with you. It's nice to actually see you, even though it's not in person. But
Yeah. Thank you for calling.
no, thanks for doing this, and I hope you do get a chance to get on the golf course for Staples.
We're
But if
crossed.
not, you'll get on the golf course this summer, and definitely for Staples next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Until then, you and your family stay safe.
Yeah, same with you.
Thanks.
Bye.
And that's another locked in here. We will be back with somebody new real soon.